Today we're going to be testing out two Korean foundations, head to head, side to side, both for shade match, longevity, and how they end up looking on the skin. They are both some of the lighter shades, in one case the lighter shade. So the two cushion foundations we're doing is TirTir and the Parnell. So both of these are in some of the lightest shades. This one is in the shade 10C Shell. This one's in the shade 13N Pure Ivory. So wanted to go with the neutral one over the C, and this is a really good match. You guys will see that. I have the Parnell on this side. I have the TirTir on this side. I'm also going to use them both as the concealer on my eyes, so no regular concealer, just both of them on each half of my face. Let's get started. So I have already gone in with my skincare and my sunscreen. That is how I will be wearing this every day, and that's how well this will probably be wearing it. But I want to make sure I put this to a solid test, not necessarily going in as a high-end foundation, but going in as being an everyday foundation. If y'all want me to do something different with the TirTir, especially since that one tends to be a very warm-wearing foundation, and also really good at foundation, I feel like, that I can do a different video on, maybe even short, let me know in the comments. So I have already been playing with both of these foundations. So this one have my Kuromi cushion puff in since it fits, and it does work really well with this foundation. It works the exact same as the cushion that comes with it. And I am going to show Parnell leans more towards a both natural finish and natural coverage. There she is. And we just go and tap, tap, tap. Go and tap, tap. Right up into my eyes. That halfway there, very much. Don't go so I can hopefully do really good shade match for me. And it is on there, like, it has getting really decent coverage. I like to wear my foundation on the sheer side because I do like my freckles to poke through. That is a personal preference. I can mess with the redness, and my skin tends to have a little bit of yellow sallowness. Now we're going to go into the other side. Now I just have the mini of the TirTir right now because I wasn't 100% sure on the shade range. All the places that sell TirTir by me do not have 10C in stock, and I knew for a fact from swatching the lightest they have was like either 13N or 13C. Swatch both of them, swatch 17 as well. They were all orange on me and way too dark. So those weren't gonna work. And so I kind of took the guess of, well, one other option if I really want to try TirTir will be the 10C, which is actually a decent match. If I go too heavy, it can be a bit too light, but once it dries down especially, it ends up looking really nice. So really working that on there, make sure it is even. Are using the pack it comes with. I'm going to do one heavier swatch, and you can kind of see how light that is if I go in full, but once I pat it out, which this will go faster if I have the full size, I do harder press to apply more. I do in some areas go in my finger to kind of tap them a little better in those small areas. And that is very much just personal preference. And the one place on this side that I am going to go in with a little bit more is under my eye. And that's just because in comparison, I don't know if you'll see it on camera. In comparison, this one is a little bit more covered under the eye, which is not a bad thing, but it is enough that I notice it. And as you can already tell, the TirTir is also settling in a lot better. And I personally try not to put it on my actual nose. That is another one of those personal preference things. And by the time I do rest my makeup, that ends up looking normal. It just doesn't look right to me when I put foundation on my nose. And kind of saves from that ear test if you're really big on that. Can't help you so much there. I'm going to try to do some zoom in. Now we have just the foundation on. Into how that looks. So that is how it is sitting on my skin. So we're going to go in and add the rest of my makeup, and I will come back and we'll kind of see how it is with everything else applied to makeup look. Everything on top of the foundations. So honestly, once they're blended out, at least on me, they end up looking pretty similar as far as shade goes. I think they both match really well. We're going to do another zoom cam to see how they are super up close. That way y'all can really see how makeup is sitting on top. Before I would say that this was a success. I will come back later today after I film some other videos and we will kind of compare how the foundation has worn throughout the day. As far as initial application and makeup application goes, they both wear pretty similarly. And they both end up looking very similar shade-wise too, so if you wear 13N in Parnell, you'll probably be able to get away with 10C and TirTir if you're really wanting to try TirTir. So far so good. Okay, so we're going to do a quick check-in. So it has been a couple of hours since we last put on this foundation. You see so far it is wearing really well. So that is how it is looking so far a few hours in. We will see how they keep going. So far they're wearing pretty similarly. So this is the end of the day where we are at. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. This is how the TirTir side is looking. And that's how the Parnell side is looking at the end of the day. So overall, I'd say that this was a success. Both sides look great, honestly, for it being like almost 8 o'clock tonight. So that's been about a 10-hour wear. So obviously, I've gone shiny throughout the day. That's just par for the course. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. How do you guys think it held up? Especially for a long, hot day. I think it did pretty darn well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.